showcase what we mean by these recipes. So here's, we'll take the classic quintessential example. I don't know if you ran this one earlier. The credit card training and test data set, right? Predicting who will default payment next, right? And this owed to kind of our grassroots, which we came from credit card space. So this is the expert settings, right? Historically, we would have just, there are three big knobs: accuracy, time, accuracy and speed. That's the currency of our space. And then interpretability. How do I understand the model? Can I tell a story from the model? But what we have now added is a way to bring recipes from external recipes into a closed source product line. And what this does essentially is, for example, I'll take a numeric recipe. These are all 100%, these are kind of Apache V2 open source recipes, about 100 of them that we published, 95, 5 less. We need audience to contribute before my keynote tomorrow. So today's workshop will hopefully get some pull requests. So you take these recipes, they're all interesting ones. Let me take a simple transformer one here, NLP, right? Sort of, Facebook just released the latest BERT model, right? To understand language, so you want to reuse those models, right? Sort of the pre-trained models. You can take it from here, right? You can bring that out of kind of the latest public domain, start working with the core model. Arima, someone said, Prophet is doing very well. Prophet from Facebook, again, another Facebook model. Well, you can stitch it here. You have your own great quant inside your company trying to build his own machine learning model, a tweak on XGBoost or a tweak on Random Forest. You want to bring that in. You don't have to kind of give that code to us. You can actually collaborate live and bring your AI and our AI together, right? A classic example, let me take the Singapore version here, Singapore holidays. Let's see. So here's, you're selling in Asia, and in Asian markets, of course, they have holidays that they follow. Hindu holidays, they follow Christian holidays, they follow American holidays, as well as Chinese holidays. So how do you do that? You can now augment that specialized holidays into a traditional way of the Ease holidays typically would have only support for American holidays. Now you can change that here. So fundamentally, it's taking us to the next level where transformations don't have to wait for the back-end developer to improve. I'm going to take this interesting one, which is log transformations, all numbers. I usually joke with my sales team that we only care for the commas, not the number of zeros. So this is actually taking that log transformation, adding it, and essentially bringing it into the actual core recipes, right? So my log becomes an addition that you can bring in here. I think I need to enable it from the recipe architecture, which is a good way to demonstrate all the various recipes the team has been building over the. You see AML here, that's anti-money laundering recipes. I'm going to run one of them. So my log transformer can now, or Singapore public holiday transformer, I can enable them and then launch. Right? So that's, the idea is that you can start having your own GitHub of small techniques that you've learned over the years, and then bring them into this backend and start launching. So Singapore public holiday, my log feature engineering is now part of the core machine learning experience. So this is essentially brings you back to where you then automate how the search space, so the genetic algorithm, the searching for the best feature in transformation, and the best algorithm and its parameter is now this machine, but you're really focusing on bringing your domain expertise. Historically, automatic machine learning and data scientists took, the data science world took a view that domain scientists and domain experts, they're competing against each other, right? Sort of the money ball for business means the data scientists are taking over traditional expertise. What we are saying is you can collaborate. You can bring that take this tool. The science is in a box. Now you can apply your imagination and take it to transform different businesses.